We have division of decimal numbers. How we do this? We need to have our divisor whole number. So first let's check what we have here. After decimal point, our divisor has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. So we need to move decimal point 5 digit to the right to have our divisor whole number. Whatever we did with our divisor, the same we have to do with our dividend. So we need to move 5 digits of our decimal point. But we have only 4 here, so we need to add 1 extra 0. So let me copy our example one more time, because I don't have space here. So we have 0 decimal point 2546 divided by 0 decimal point 01239. Like I said, we move decimal point 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have decimal point at the end. In our divisor, the same we have to do with our dividend. So 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We add extra 0 at the end. So now we have 2546 0 divided by, we don't need to write the zeros before our digits 1, 2, 3, 9, because it doesn't change the value of our number. We still have 1239. Decimal point is at the end. In our divisor we don't need to write our decimal point at the end, but in our dividend we need decimal point. Why? Because we need, in this example, round our solution to the nearest hundredth. So we need to have 3 digits after our decimal point in our solution. So now let me write our long division. We have 1, 2, 3, 9. And our dividend is 25460 decimal point. Like I said, we need to add 3 zeros in our dividend because we need to round to nearest hundredth our solution. So we need to have 3 digits after our decimal point. So let's go to our division. How many times 1239 goes to, we cannot take only 2 because it will be too small number. We have to take thousands. So how many times 1239 goes to 2546? 2 times. So on the tab we write solution, and now we have to do multiplication. 2 times 1239 is 2478. Now we have to do subtraction. 6 minus 8 we cannot do, so we have to borrow 1 from 4, so it will be 3, and we have 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. 3 minus 7 we cannot do, so we have to borrow 1 from 5, so it will be 4, and we have 13. Minus 7 is 6. 4 minus 4 is 0. 2 minus 2 is 0. We don't have to write. What next? We have to take down next 0. Next digit in this example is 0. So we have 680 divided by 1000, something we cannot do. So we have to write 0. And now multiplication, 0 times our divisor will be 0. Subtraction again. So it will be 680. What next? We have to take up our decimal point exactly in the same column, and we take down next digit. So 0 will go down, and what next? We have now 6800 divided by 1239. It will be 5. On the tab we have to write solution, and now 5 times our divisor will be 6195. Subtraction again, because we cannot subtract 5 from 0, so we have to borrow 1 from next digit because this is also 0. So in my opinion it's good to take this 2 digits like whole number. So we have 80 minus 1 is 79. And at the end now we have 10. So we have 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 9 is 0, 7 minus 1 is 6, 6 minus 6 is 0. You don't have to write. What next? We have to take down next digit. So we have 6050 divided by 1239. It will be 4. 4 times 1239, it will be 4956. Subtraction again. We round to the nearest hundredth, like I said, so we need 3 digits after the decimal point. So we need 1 more only. So now we have to do subtraction. We have 0 minus 6, so we need to borrow 1 from next digit, so it will be 4, and we have 10 at the end. 10 minus 6 is 4, and 4 minus 5 we cannot do, so we borrow 1 from next digits because is 0, so we have to take 60. 60 minus 1 is 59, and we have 14 minus 5 is 9. 9 minus 9 is 0. 5 minus 4 is 1. So we have to take down next 0. And now we have 10,940 divided by 1,239. It will be 8. And now we have to do multiplication. 8 times 1,239, so it will be 9,912. Subtraction. Again at the end we have 0, so we need to borrow 1 from 4, so it will be 3, and we have at the end 10. 10 minus 2 is 8, 3 minus 1 is 2, 9 minus 9 is 0, 10 minus 9 is 1. And at that moment we can stop long division because we have 3 digits after decimal point, and we need to round to hundredth. So we need only 3 digits after decimal point. So let me rewrite. Our solution, we have 20, decimal point 548. Because we need to round to nearest hundredth, so we have to underline hundredth. It's the second digit from decimal point to the right. And now we have to check next digit is 8. When we have number greater than 5 or 5, what we have to do, we need to add 1 to our underlined digit. And now everything what we have after our underlined digits, we need to change to 0. So 8 we change to 0, and now 4 plus 1 is 5, and whatever we have before our underlined digits we need to copy. So 5 decimal point 0, 20. So our solution will be 20.55.